That locker is definitely top 5 grossest lockers I've been through. And getting worse. The deeper I get, the more it's smelling. The odor is bad. So, oh, this is good right here. This plastic bag, I pulled it down, is all tore up. I maybe tore the top open a little bit, but this has been gotten into by mice. And look at what a freaking crying shame that is. The mice have eaten this Star Wars card. This is worth some money. Previously on Locker Nuts, I bought 2 storage lockers at the auction because I was curious to find out, why did these units come up for auction 3 times? What was in there that the owner paid to keep them twice before? There's plenty of junk, but digging through it, we found vintage video games, an old BB gun, and even some cash. But the real excitement so far came from a safe, which we opened on a live stream, and it contained hundreds of dollars in coins. What other treasures will we find? Let's find out. Alright, just pulled up with my trailer. See this and that on the ground. I don't really like that. But the lock here does look good. Doesn't look like anyone broke into it. So I think I'm alright. Nope, looks just like I left it. Which is terrible. Alright. I feel like, I'm kind of laughing because I just read a comment from one of the viewers. You guys got some funny things sometimes. You say some funny stuff. I really appreciate it. It definitely keeps things fun. Let's see. I made a little progress here, digging into some stuff I hadn't seen before. But for the most part, I'm out of breath, just taking the stuff out that I'd already got out. Nice little junk heap there. It's all flea market stuff. A little bit of flea market stuff, and then a couple things we're going to go through in a sec. One of them being that Xbox box right there, which came from right here, which makes me want to start the video up because there's another Xbox box. And what do we have right here? That's a guitar, right? So I'm going to be a little bit careful. I was just about to yank this thing out, but I don't want stuff to move around and potentially crack or do some damage to that. So I'm going to be a little careful. I'm going to turn my attention to like the top over here. But yeah, a little veritable wall here. Here's some kind of deer antler or something. That's cool. Again, I don't want to break that. Yeah, I don't really want to touch this stuff. I mean, you see this. Filth. 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 And the deeper I get in, the more I'm pulling out, the more I'm smelling the urine. Mice and rat. I think there's 2. Why do I say those? There's big old turds and there's a bunch of little turds, so I don't know. Maybe they're baby rats, but there's some big turds, a little bigger than mice turds, so there'd be rats in here, or were. That's hecka gross. Okay, you probably hear me saying this a lot. I don't know much about these. I say that about a lot of different items, but guitar is definitely one of them. Alvarez. And then seeing here, Alvarez guitar. The label there looks kind of vintage. Johnson Music. Pretty cool. Let's look back here. It's it's a broken string and its share of dings and whatevers. But I don't know. Is this worth a little bit of money? I sure hope so, because that'd be nice. Okay, so we looked at the guitar. Now over here, that says Brian Sega. I think that might be a Sega system in there. This is heavy, and these 3 I have not peeked in. This one right here is empty. This one though, let's look. Whoa. It's in a bag. Looks pretty good. Bag's open, but man, someone put their game away nice and neat, so I can sell it very easy. But this one's heavy. Let's look. I don't even like touching these boxes with gloves on. Everything's so gross. Alright, there we go. Xbox. So I'm taking it the guy was a collector. I wish he would have put these in some sort of plastic bins or garbage bags. He just left them loose in there. It's pretty grody. That locker is definitely top 5 grossest lockers I've been through. And getting worse. The deeper I get, the more it's smelling. The odor is bad. Yeah. Oh, this is good right here. So for some reason, Sega games are starting to climb in value. I don't remember having a Sega Genesis system recently, but maybe I've got one. I'm kind of hoarding my video games. Whoa, look at all the games back here. So we got Miss Pac-Man, it's my wife's favorite. Madden, I don't think the Maddens are worth too much, but some of them are. Spider-Man, that might be good. Sonic 2, I have a feeling that's good. Streets of Rage 2. Buck Rogers. That's funny. And then we got these Sega CD, Sonic and Slippy. I would assume that this probably came. That's good. Wow. This could be some good money. What's that in there? Mortal Kombat, Sonic the Hedgehog, those are classics. Super Monaco. I have a feeling the CD is probably like an accessory that played CD, so you can, so they could seem like there's John Madden Football 92. I'd recently come into like an original John Madden game. It was worth a few bucks. Buster Douglas boxing. That's funny. Here, The Revenge of Shinobi. Altered Beast, another great one. Heavy Nova. Phelios. Genesis, Shove It. Baseball 4. Castle Evolution. Oh, that's a good one. Shinobi 3. Return of the Ninja Master. Alright, guys, I think these games... Seriously, I think these games are worth at least $5 each. I'm going to look up everything. Stuff like this I'll look up, not only because I know there's value there, but also because it's fun. This is the kind of stuff I enjoy. Finding stinky shoes, not so much. And I'll look those up. Vintage video games, absolutely. Okay, no wonder it's heavy. Bowling ball. Boo. Okay. Ball towels. Ball towels. Don't comment below. I just noticed this on the ground. Here's my setup. I'm mostly in that corner over there. I don't come over here too much. This did not drop out of my stuff. Okay, and I know this isn't my stuff. That did not drop out of my stuff. That is just stone cold laying there right on the ground. Check that out. That is some Mary J. Wanna right there, ladies and gentlemen. Sitting right on the ground. We are not in San Ramon anymore, people. Okay, I just found an interesting little bag. I just want to back it up a second. Right there was this orange Nike box right here, okay? Which is nasty inside. And inside was a garbage bag, which is right here. I'm gonna flip this around. I'd closed pretty solid. Nothing got in, even though everything inside looks dirty. It was sealed. This is the first thing I looked in right here. Little Samsonites, like little key rings, interchangeable key rings with a little flashlight. That's pretty cool. So throw it in the flea market box. And right here, find this box. Okay, Botany. It's a watch. It's got a $95 price tag on it, so I'm not getting my hopes too high. I'm like, okay. This actually looks like a pretty nice watch. Okay, I grab this. Guess this. Gross. Things I do for you guys. Okay, so you get it, right? Sunglasses. Nothing special. Same thing. Nothing special. Estee Lauder Pleasures for Men. Now I paused this one because someone just asked me to be on the lookout for a fragrance that she can't find. Why does this sound familiar? If this is it, boy, I'll tell you, that is an awful, huge coincidence. Because of all the things I find, probably not it. Then I grab this. I'm like, okay, Grody watch. Boom. What's that say? What's that say right there? Rolex. What do you think? Could it be real? I don't know, but I wouldn't put my money on it. Girl, it's so gross. Everything's gross. Oh, sweet. Is that Swiss? Okay, it's a probably replica Swiss Army knife for farmers. It's like a promo thing, but that feels quality. Just because it's a freebie or a sponsored thing does not mean it's not. Oh, I almost forgot. This is actually why I grabbed the camera. I haven't looked in there yet. Okay. Some sort of coin. 99 American Eagle silver dollar. Alright, that's still cool. And what's in this guy here? Sounds like baseball cards. Business cards. Even worse. Check that out. Those rats be eating everything. Gross. Alright, what's in here? Bath and Body Works. Daily refresher for men. Huh. Do I need that? After spending the day in this gross rat pee. Oh, I like Calvin Klein. This rat pee locker sweating and getting all nasty. Ooh, that's very nice. Look at that. I can wipe that box down with some Lysol wipes. That might be an eBay item. Alright, this is another very bad sign right here. Oh. Yeah, that's not good at all. I'm gonna have to be very careful. Not only now are we dealing with dust, rat pee, rat poop, I now have to be on the lookout for needles. Gloves, essential, but also I gotta go a little bit slow. Take my time, so I don't even know where that one came from. Did it drop out of a box, or was it there the whole time? I don't know. And now I gotta be very, very careful and make sure I don't get myself poked. Alright. There is progress, but my goodness, is it slow going. So I got this big section right here out, and most of it was closed. You see a lot of it on there because it's just too stained up. Too gross. But there are a few pieces that I keep adding over here, like this one was in a bag, garment bag. There's a couple Lakers jerseys I put in the car, also in a garment bag, that were in a garment bag, so they're protected. I found this bin right here, had some sticks, like looks like they're playing with them, and then some football cards. I just left them in that bin. But now the next bin I got down, check this out. Whoa, this has got some cool stuff in it. First of all, Atari Star Raiders. That's pretty sweet. I don't know if it's in there. It feels a little light, but even the box has got to be worth something. What do we have here? Some kind of, I don't know. Probably nothing. I don't know what numbers. This is empty, but these little things coming out. Star Trek book. 75 seasons. Alright, now we're talking. What's this? I don't know what that is. Oh man. I saw that Transformers thing, I got excited. Transformers are also super hot right now. Collector sticker album, okay. Mission Impossible Nintendo 64. Game booklet. Bingo-matic. Oh, that's what all these old things here are for. I wonder if those are worth something. It does look old. Keychain laser. I don't know. Oh, it's a rope, like a, what do you call it? It's like when you go to your prom, put the rose on. Just an empty binder. Just random. Some of this probably memorabilia stuff, like, oh, that's the binder I had in 5th grade. Oh, Jesus, coming down on me. Late and incomplete. Trekkie book. Star Trek Encyclopedia. I don't know if this stuff's worth anything. Oh, snap. Voltron. 1984. Now this is something good here. Alright, this is another sticker book. Ah, dang it. Stickers have been placed already. That would have been worth something. It still might be. But it won't be worth too much. There's something in there. Oh, what do we got here? Really? Okay, a couple chargers and another binder. Alright. I'm gonna open that with both hands. If I find something good, I'll start the camera for you. Alright, I found these shoes. They look really cool. Got a little dirt on here, but that'll come off. I was a little nervous because I see this paper all chewed up. And I thought, uh-oh, rats got in there. I don't know if they did or didn't, but check them out. They're pretty nice. They're barely used. I looked them up. They're worth about $40 used. So, do I want to sell those? Possibly. I'd prefer to just bring in the flea market $20, but $20 at the flea market's a stretch. I'm taking a tip from Alex here. I found a chair. I'm taking a sit down. I'm getting tired. The pile on there is getting bigger. Not as big as I'd like it to be. I'm in dump mode, okay? I'm like, if I see something, I'm like, should I sell it? No, dump. Yeah, it's worth $1, dump. But the clothes I'm not going through right now because clothes take time, and I don't want to drag a bunch of clothes out and have them spread everywhere. So clothes are just getting piled up, piles of clothes. There's some stuff here that maybe I'll throw in the dump before I leave. Baseball cards, some new merchandise, a little dishware, which I might dump, but it looks like it's decent. You can see in there, it's getting a little better. But I just took a sit for a minute. But I do have something I wanted to show you. I just pulled this bag down. It was up on top. It's crazy what's in these things. Alright, I got this little box started right here. You can see there's where I put some of the fragrance, colognes, whatevers. A few boxes of playing cards. I just want to look them up. A couple of them are sealed, but this one right here, unfortunately, sealed, but it's got chewed up. They have some value. They're very collectible and expensive. Expensive meaning like $80, $100. And they don't even have to be that old. So here's one. This bag right here, this plastic bag, I pulled it down, is all tore up. I maybe tore the top open a little bit, but this has been gotten into by mice. And look at what a freaking crying shame that is. The mice have eaten this Star Wars card. This is worth some money. It's in pretty rough shape. Look at that. Toys R Us, 97 cents. We're gonna look that up and see what it's worth. That's a good find. It is amazing how very few sets of Star Wars I have found, and all the lockers I've gone through. So, oh wow, look at this. This is Transformers, and this looks old. That's a, oh my goodness. Alright, I'm not trying to get like overly excited, I'm not exaggerating. This is pretty sweet. This might have some value. For one, because it's Transformers. Highly collectible right now. For two, because it's a boombox. That's super cool. Those are collectible right now. I don't see... Oh, there it is right there. 1984. That's legit. That's so legit. Oh my goodness, that's a good find. Little plastic handle to something. I don't want to throw anything away. I feel like this is a really good bag. Supernaturals. Yeah. Release their hologram powers. I've never seen one of these. This guy's name's Hooter. He's a heroic ghost something or other. Looks weird. Might have some value though. Ooh, Hot Wheels in the box. Box is thrashed. Look at that. Now we're getting into some really good stuff. The clothes I could do without. 1983. Good. Another of those Ghost Hunter guys. Oh. Whoa. Okay. This looks like, from the outfit, that's Return of the Jedi. So even though it just says Star Wars, this is a little bit later edition of something, and it's Kenner. Right there, 1984. Oh my goodness, that's good. Ewok. Okay. Another really good piece. They're pretty roach, but what's that for? Looks like for a paintball gun. The packaging is very rough, but I mean, come on, it's still better than a loose figurine. Mattel 1984. Yeah, the stuff got so grody. Why is it stuck on there? What the heck? I don't know. Probably worth something. But what's this dude? Jackpot. I think this, like, you pull it, the guy pops up, he's got a little, it's actually a squirt gun. I think you fill it with water and you pull the trigger and the thing pops up and squirts you. I had one when I was a kid. That might have some value too, but I mean, look at that. Look how disgusting that bag is. The rats have just pissed over everything. This is an old Batman figure. That's pretty cool. Huh. There's Robin. Why are both their arms missing? So some of this 1980s. That's pretty cool. What's going on with this? Look at that. It's like a hologram on his chest. This is 1980 figurines. Like, I probably won't throw any of this stuff away. I'm gonna have to find a little box to put it all in because this stuff is collectible. People are trying to complete their sets and they've lost pieces. And if you want to take the time to identify all that stuff, there could be some good money there. Alright, you guys, you see what I mean now, right? I've been hyping this locker up for some time. I showed you 2 videos already and we barely even showed anything good. But now we're starting to get into the meat of it, aren't we? What do we find here? Vintage toys, including Star Wars figures on the card. That's like so rare these days. Maybe I found a Rolex. I don't think so. It was pretty junky. I'm pretty sure that was a fake, and to be honest, I don't even know where it is. And then, of course, that Sega collection. We had already found one other Sega system, so that's the second system, but all those games, that's money. And it was in good condition too, preserved in the box. But let me just show you real quick a few of the better items that have already sold on eBay. So first up, we have that Calvin Klein fragrance set that we found. The box was really dirty, but I did take some Lysol wipes to that. Sold it for $29.99. Next up, now this is probably the most surprising thing of all. I pulled this bottle out. It's called Daily Refresher for Men by Bath & Body Works, $69.99. You can see it wasn't even full, and it sold, I think, within a day of listing. Crazy. That Alvarez guitar cleaned up pretty nicely. It's made in Japan. It was a nice little guitar, but had some condition issues, missing the string, missing some of the connectors. The guy said the neck was a little bit bent. So listed it for $250 and wound up taking $180. Not too bad. This Star Wars card is the first one to sell. The Ewoks, $110, and it sold almost immediately. Alright, so that's it for the sales, but these two guys I wanted to mention. Lando here with the chewed up V out of the card from the mice, thanks to the mice. It's listed for $79.99. We've got 172 views on it. The condition I know is going to make this one difficult. But this Luke, alright, this is $239. It's not in great shape either, but at least it hasn't been chewed up. 678 views and 18 watchers. Alright, if you're familiar with eBay, anytime you get that many views and that many watchers, it's been listed for, I think, less than a month. That's crazy numbers. This is a hot item and this is going to sell. I've gotten several lowball offers on it. I'm not even considering that. $240, someone can take it or leave it. That is crazy. Almost 700 views already. I wish we found more of these. Well, actually, we do find some more. In the second locker, that's to come much down the road, but I hope you guys enjoyed this. This is what I was really looking forward to sharing with you when we really start finding some treasures. But the deeper we got, the dirtier the locker got. The rats had taken a toll, but this was so worth it. Look at this, the two lockers that I found recently with rats. The stacked on the left, which was a fantastic locker. I hope you guys watched that series. If you didn't, please go back and watch it. There's, I think, 6 parts to it, and I still haven't put out the conclusion, which is going to summarize all the sales. And then this one, both of them just taken over with rats, but this one right now is just definitely far worse. But it is also definitely far better profit-wise. So this was part 3. Thanks for watching. Part 4 is coming up. I don't even know how many parts there's going to be because I got a lot to show you guys. More good stuff to come. Alright, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and hit that bell icon. You'll be notified when the next video comes up, probably tomorrow. And if you would, please hit the thumbs up, thumbs down, whichever one you want. We prefer these, but just let us know how you feel and comment below. Alright, until next time, good luck to you, God bless you. We'll see you next time here on Locker Nuts. Ladies and gentlemen, we're in the deep, darkest part of the garage, looking for a Sega. There it is. There's the hidden box. Oh, it's just waiting for me. It's just waiting for me.